No more lies. Trump's gone now. Lying is illegal.
Yes! Oh, power, power. Biden is our hope. Biden is our hope.
We can do this every night. Me and you and I can get you up, but never get you off my mind.
Free from Bloxx, welcome to Battle of the Bands.
Yeah, so cool. Thanks for having me, man.
No worries, man. I mean, it's a strange scenario, I do admit, where basically we spoke over email. This is the first time we've met each other.
Yeah, and we're in the bath.
And we're in the bathroom. This is how you make friends these days. This is lockdown.
This is how we do it.
Unlike a lot of other artists and stuff who've delayed a lot of things, you released an album in 2020. Your debut album came out in August, which is incredible. I've been like listening to it, hammering through it. It's like every song's different, but it's equally like an emotional punch, each sort of tune. It's brutally honest as an album. First of all, how was it after years in the making to get to this stage to release an album in 2020?
Yeah, it sucked a little bit. Not gonna lie, like I can't lie to you. Like it felt like maybe we made a mistake, you know, like releasing it, and we did feel like maybe we should hold out when it all started, but then we were just like, you know what? Now we've worked for like 4 years up to this, and we just got to do it now. It was strange, yeah. It was a bit weird, but we got there. We figured it out, I guess. Like we couldn't tour it, which was the biggest kind of blow to the face. But everyone's going through it. All musicians are at the moment. So like we just took it with a pinch of salt, I think. Like it still did what it did, even with a pandemic on. So like we feel pretty good about that.
And you've got festivals, you've got tours lined up for next year. So there is anticipation still. It's keeping them entertained. It's keeping them in line. It's talking to men in baths. That's what you need.
Yes.
Exactly. Who knew that this would be a highlight of your year? It shouldn't be, but it is.
Oh, will this horrible year never end?
Do you mind if we go through some of my favourite tweets over the recent weeks? And you can kind of like explain them a bit more to me, if that's okay?
Yeah.
What if I never write a song as good as Coming Up Short again?
Yeah.
Is that a genuine worry?
I freak out about that song on a regular basis because it's my favourite song I've ever written, ever. And that doesn't happen a lot to me. Like, I mean, I resonate with all my music. I love all the music that I write. But when I was writing the record, when I wrote Coming Up Short, from the moment that I sang the first chorus into the microphone, like just randomly, I was like, yeah, okay, this is one of my favourite songs I've ever written. And it scares me that I might not be able to do it again, but I'm going to try.
Man, it sort of sounds a little bit like imposter syndrome in song. Like, how have I written this? I can't do that again. But you've done it. You can do it again.
Yeah,
Lightning strikes twice. That's what they say. Here's another tweet which I liked. It's been a strange week. I wrote a song with the name Michelle in it. Is it hard to rhyme with Michelle? Is that the issue? Like, I don't really know.
Yeah. Like, Michelle. Yeah, like it was really hard. Like, I was trying to rhyme something with hotel.
Oh, you did it!
So I did it in the end.
So this was one of my favourite tweets that you did, which is basically, if I owned a pub, I'd just make it half bakery, and then I'd have to stay open.
Yeah, because I realised, right, that like there are a few places that are allowed to stay open just because they sell bread and milk.
Yes.
So that's a necessity. So I would just make it half a bakery, but people can come and get a pint as well.
It's lovely. I mean, who doesn't want that? A lager and some very warm milk, you know?
Yeah.
You used to work in Wetherspoons as well, didn't you?
I did.
Oh, so you could balance this quite well. You don't this.
I did lose my job at Wetherspoons though, so.
How?
I was on tour too much and they didn't like that.
Rock and roll, screw the system, man. I don't need to pull pints, I'm pulling riffs. I like it. I was thinking though, if you're gonna make this pub, I've got some names for you if you want. Okay. So it needs to be both bakery and pub. Yeast of your problems. It's a banger.
Yeah.
Do not donut shut us down.
donut shut us down.
Yeah. I'm gonna go on just tarts and just let them make up for it.
Only tarts.
Only tarts. I think it'll be a great clientele. I'd go.
You needed to pay off your tart.
Don't call it that.
I think you started the band in 2016, and it was meteoric. Like your boyfriend as a single just went mad. It just went viral. Like there's a lot of bands, a lot of artists out there who have been at it for years and haven't had that sort of success. Is there anything you can pinpoint to sort of say how to get that acceleration?
I honestly don't know. I don't know how it happened. It was like I was in uni. I was at a lecture in uni. I checked my phone, like just to check how the single was doing on Spotify, and it was like 31 in the viral chart. And I was like, "What? I quit uni the same day."
Bit of a gamble.
Yeah, I quit uni the same day and was like, "Mum, I quit uni. We're viral. See you later." But then it just went from there. Like it was an explosive start. I think it was really cool, yeah, and we enjoyed it. And I mean, you know, it's a long way to where we want to be. Like hopefully with the second record, we're able to stretch our horizons and, you know, make it a little bit more meteoric.
Yeah. But do you regret leaving uni ever? Do you ever think no? So if you were Fee's lecturer, look at her now. She's talking to a man in the bath. You said she wouldn't achieve. Look at this.
This is intimate.
I know you should have your guitar with you.
Yeah.
Is that just because you can't stop writing, or we're going to do a little bit of summit?
Yeah, we're going to do a little something. I thought we could, because the words to Hey Ya by Outkast aren't too hard to remember, but it might lag as fuck if you want to sing along. But
well, we'll give it a go.
Sing in the bathtub. La, la, la.
My baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. But does she really want her consent to see me walk out the door? Thank God to Mom and Dad for sticking two together, because we don't know how. So don't try to fight the feeling, because the thought alone is giving me right now. I messed it up, but oh well.
Good.
Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Can't play the guitar. Hey ya.
Woo! Oh, that was big. That's quite melancholic. I enjoyed that.